Hello, souls. How are you? It's time for another miraculous reading. Today we will make another royal reading. We will check what Prince Harry was thinking during the coronation, what were his actual thoughts on it, and why he left so quickly. What was the actual reason why Meghan didn't appear, and what are their future plans? What will be their next step? So if you have additional comments, or if you want to offer another topic for reading or case, feel free to leave a comment. So let's start with Prince Harry's thoughts on the coronation of his father. What was his actual opinion on the coronation? Knight of Swords, the Empress, Devil, Six of Wands, Five of Pentacles. So Harry's being pretty harsh with his father. Here I see him blaming his father once again for his relationship with Camilla, and what he's actually was thinking is, how could you do that? My mother was like almost a goddess. This is what is happening in his head. She was the most beautiful woman, an empress, and you replaced it with this demon, and you're, instead of being successful, you're miserable. So these were the thoughts that run to Harry's head. Let's find out the reason why he left the coronation so early. What was the actual reason? King of Cups, Knight of Wands, Ten of Wands, Ace of Wands, Eight of Swords. So his father showed himself very friendly and welcoming. However, Harry appears as somebody who is holding a lot of burden on his shoulders, and that was the reason he wanted to get rid of this burden, because on the coronation he felt like everybody was looking at him, and that he's not having control on what is going on. He felt like he's not the main character, but just a part of the viewers, and he likes to be the one who is dictating the flow of the events, not like during the coronation where people were looking at him, but he was not in charge of the situation. He wants to choose the moments when people are looking at him, and he wants to control the process. So he felt trapped, and he wanted to leave, as he couldn't stand this feeling. What was the actual reason why Meghan didn't go with him at the coronation? What was the actual reason? Four of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and Page of Wands. So here what she said is that it was due to her child, but the actual reason was that she didn't want to break her comfort and to go out of her comfort zone. She's feeling right now very comfortable, very relaxed and happy with herself, and she doesn't want to interrupt this situation. She's very calm and relaxed, and she just don't want to get stressed. And therefore she used this occasion, the birthday of her child, as excuse, but the overall energy is that she doesn't want to get stressed. There's some truth in her excuse, but mostly she didn't want to get stressed. So let's find out what are these two planning. Do they have some future project coming ahead? What can be expected from them? Lovers, Nine of Cups, Four of Cups, Hermit, and Nine of Swords. So right now they are choosing between two options and two directions in which they want to move. So what are these two directions they want to move to? First direction and the second. This is really interesting. So first direction, I believe they are discussing a separation or some sort of, if not temporary, at least moving to back to England. So the first option is to stay where they are right now, and this way Meghan will keep her image, her abundance. She will feel safe and secure, and I'm not sure if they are discussing both of them to stay and both of them to go back to England, as the emperor here is King Charles, and they know very well that this will be very difficult path, so they are discussing a way to go back to the palace. What they are planning, how they are planning to go back to the palace, and they know that this will be the more difficult way. the more difficult option. How they are planning to do so? The Star, Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, Knight. No, this is the Page of Swords. So they want to make some really tricky and ambiguous declaration online, some post, perhaps on social media. The Star could represent internet. We have the Seven of Swords, which means deception, and Toast to strategy. So they will put something that is really strategic. With the Five of Swords, it will be something passive aggressive, and with the Page of Swords, it's always information. So what will be the topic of this communication they will put on internet? Five of Cups, Seven of Wands, and Three of Pentacles. They will publish some kind of message where they express their sadness about what happened till now, how the story evolved, and they will say that they are fighting to find their own identity, something like this, that they are not feeling absolutely happy where they are, and that they are trying to find teammates, somebody to work with. But there will be this undertone of sadness, how we are not feeling at home, and we regret something from the past. And it will be very tricky, as it won't be a clear excuse, and it won't be a clear apologize or whatever. It will be just read between the lines message, that they are not feeling so comfortable anymore with this situation. So the other case scenario which they are discussing is to stay at Montecito and keep the peace in Meghan's mind, keep her satisfied. Yes, Nine of Cups is the card of complete emotional satisfaction, and this is the easiest way. So this is what they are discussing right now, and they are discussing, at least one of them is considering going back and making peace with the palace, with the royal family. So let's find out what are the other options they have. There's also a little bit of already stagnation, emotional stagnation, and apathy. They're not so motivated to break news like they did in the past. And with the Hermit, we feel this sadness, this feeling like they have lived many lives till now, that they have lived, they have passed through a lot of challenges, and they believe that they became wiser. But where they are headed to is a really difficult path, and this is bringing a lot of concerns. Okay, so this is what they are discussing. What will be their next move? If we see a post with the meaning I described you, this means that they want to find a path back to the palace, at least one of them. So let's find out if they will stay together. What will happen? Will they stay together? What is the relationship between them right now? What is the relationship between Prince Harry and his wife right now? So this is Harry. So he was the Four of Cups. He is the one who feels tired and exhausted and emotionally drained. And we see also this Cancer sign here. If I'm not mistaken, he was Cancer. What he feels towards Meghan. He feels like she's part of his family, that they have achieved everything they wished for, that he has finally found his family. He feels very attracted from her. And we have the Leo. She's a Leo, I believe. Once again, strength. So once again, Leo energy. He feels like on a very primitive level attracted to her, physical level. And he's with the Eight of Pentacles, he's absolutely ready to work and do whatever it is in order to keep this relationship. He's putting all of his effort in order to keep this relationship. So let's see what Meghan feels towards Harry instead. Queen of Cups, Chariot, Two of Pentacles. With the Queen of Cups, she feels softness towards him. She loves him. So she feels some softness, and she's ready to forgive all of his mistakes. She also likes to control him here with the Chariot. And we also saw this. So she likes to control him and to direct him wherever she wants him to go. But she's doing it with softness. She is not being harsh towards him. She is using her femininity to do so. We have the Queen of Cups, who is leading and driving the Chariot. With the Two of Pentacles, she feels that a little bit he's clingy, and she feels also that he requires more attention that she's ready to give him. So she feels a little bit annoyed with him. What else? Hierophant and Three of Cups. She sees him as her husband. But here we have something interesting. Here's the tea. She believes that he has eyes also for other women. So there's some sort of jealousy. She believes that he's somebody who is ready to party at any moment, and this is some sort of contrast within him, like he appears as a hierophant and at the same time as somebody who is not very stable and who likes to party, to drink, use drugs perhaps. So this is what keeps her a little bit on the edge. I don't see here plans for separation, so they will be together in the near future. So what is the idea of their relationship? The idea of their relationship is that they are pushing each other to move forward. This is what keeps them together. They are feeding each other with emotion and with energy. Okay, and finally, will they have another child? Six of Cups. No, we see only two children here, and the boy looks so almost ginger. So this is funny. They will stay with these two kids only. So that was the reading, my dear souls. If you find this information interesting, give me thumbs up, subscribe, and share with your friends. And I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye.